got the devil in my eye, I'm doing God's work. I got the devil in my eye, I'm doing God's work. I got the devil in my eye.
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up what's for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love the way I drive. Yeah, I've been a prize, there's no need to be surprised. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that, like that. Hey. Never feeling the pressure, please not at all. I walk in when it's crunch time, leaves in the fall. Woman on me, only hit my name on a roll call. It's like there is no ground beneath my feet, I got no flaws. Still humble, but just don't get it confused. You know who I am, there's no need to introduce. I am one of one, they can't stand it, but it's true. Sicker than the average, ain't no challenge that's immune. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Superdome here in downtown New Orleans. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, and we got a great one in store, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the New Orleans Saints.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Going to the air right away, Lawrence. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay.
He's got a man complete. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Keenan Allen, 39 yards.
And the Rams are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
But to throw again is Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
York on now for the extra point.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
On play action, Lawrence.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And here's a Louisiana native from the town of Jennings. It's Travis Etienne.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Another tote for Etienne.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Rodgers now on first down. Flush to his right. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Now Rodgers. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers.
And the Rams continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes the score 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. he will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 14-yard
Play action. It's Lawrence. Nick Bosa. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Pacheco.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That defense just did not budge, and now your punter. Well, this is why you pay him.
It is. It's exactly why you pay him. But what he's got to be thinking about are a couple of things. Number 1, don't step back. Could be a safety. Number 2, cut down your time on your mechanics. If you're a 2-step punter, it needs to be 1 step and get rid of the football.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given any.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown.
A.J. Brown.
53 yards.
And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes the score 28-0.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Now Lawrence.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Now Lawrence.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. 4th down. Here's Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Saints will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Ready up.
They go play action with Lawrence.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Hey, kill.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, Jupiter. Take right open. Think right.
Lawrence will throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
And it's fielded at the 34. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Rodgers. He finds his target, Allen. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
And they'll run with ETN.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Once more ETN.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown.
Travis Etienne.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Rams are able to widen their lead here in this first half. York now for the extra point.
And the route is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Rams are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Throwing now is Rodgers. Dancing to his left. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And now some space to operate.
Still on his feet.
And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So a big play there that's going to settle him up with 1st
and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Travis Etienne
with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half.
And the Rams have taken a 6-touchdown lead. The York on now for the extra point.
And the route is on here in this 1st half. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down.
That's good for a Saints. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this 1st half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Take easy. Route. Go. Let's go.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
37-yard line.
Hey, Ron. 30 left.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
From midfield now, Lawrence.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Lawrence rolling to his right. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
ETN up the middle. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
And that one complete downfield to Allen.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
One more time with ETN.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Travis Etienne
saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Rams will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the 2-point conversion. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. 2nd half action back underway.
Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
That throw into the arms of Allen.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, Rodgers. He's going to look deep for more. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Thomas has got it, complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
And the Rams will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Now ETN to start the drive.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
On second down, ETN once more.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. Touchdown, Rams. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers.
And the Rams just continue to roll. York now for the extra point.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Saints nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
It got his man complete. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. So the field flips here as he'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence.
And now here is another interception.
And the Rams are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
He'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
And he's only able to get it up to about the 2-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. He's going deep for Brown.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
To throw from his end zone, Rodgers.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On play action, it's Rodgers. And that's incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. That's down the field for Jefferson.
And Rodgers intercepted a third time.
Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Saints will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that...
Touchdown, New Orleans! Marquise Brown. 69 yards.
And the Saints are able to at least get one score back.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this third quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time of what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. Back now here live in New Orleans. And this is a blowout so far as we get set. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
ETN once more.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
The tackle made back in his own 49.
Now a play fake. Rodgers.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats.
And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And he is going to have the Rams first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
Now Rodgers. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Darius Slay with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Carlson down to add the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
Carlson set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. pretty good starting field position as they get it out past the 35. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
We've paid this offense plenty of compliments already, but, I mean, they are deserving as they start another series. To be leading by this much with so much time left to play in the fourth, Charles, it's really, really been impressive to watch.
It has been, and you have to think to yourself, the preparation that went into this, the absolute focus that they kept through in order to have this kind of a result. This is Super Bowl-esque, and they've got to feel awfully good about what they put out there today.
There he goes left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
134 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now they'll throw with Rodgers.
Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. Well, he wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Escaping the pressure right. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
The York on now for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Take it to the house. Red on red.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And there is a lot of shock in the stadium. The top seed, the favorites, really getting handled thus far in this divisional round and getting close to a disappointing one-and-done scenario in these playoffs.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Lawrence will throw.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
They go play action with Lawrence.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he is going to have the Saints first down as he'll wind up getting the yards they needed on 4th and 3.
Hey, Lion, Lion. Hey, Bill, Bill. Take right open.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Hollywood Marquise Brown. His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Saints get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable in the final quarter of play.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Nwangu now from his end zone.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
They have all but booked their ticket to the NFC Championship game next weekend, and they'll look to finish things off here now in this fourth quarter.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.